Your girl is running late as always. I'm on my way to a Black History brunch at Kingston 21. The taxi's out here waiting for me all this time. Good afternoon.
Okay.
How are you?
Right.
Where to?
Where to go?
Okay, I will put the location, okay?
In 600 meters, at the roundabout, take the third exit and stay on Al Diafa Street.
So finally reached, but I need to finish getting dressed. I need to lace up my shoes. So just give me a minute. Your girl is here. Alright, it's going to be a busy day. So let's go. A stalker. That's my friend. She's late. This thing starts from 12. Look at the time. And she's just coming. Starts from 12. And she told me she was going to leave 12:30. You're late, madam. Madam, you're late. You're late.
Late.
Huh?
Late.
What you do all edge on them?
So to me, gotta pull out the hair in my car. This has me going and this has come off. Catch up in the top of my son. I'm going to kill me. Just pull out in my car.
to some barber shops to get my hair done. Wrong. I wasn't able to do that because if you've been here for a while, you know that the barber shops are just for men. I think it's changed now though. So I had a problem. I had a bald head and I couldn't maintain it. And I just moved into the country, so I didn't know anyone. So I wasn't able to ask for advice about where to go, where to get my hair done. So my husband, who is here, gave me some shape-ups, and some of them were questionable to say the least. I can't believe that he actually let me go out of the house looking the way I did back then, but he did. But I thought, I can't keep doing this forever. I'm going to need to do something. I'm going to either need to find where to go, or I'm going to need to just grow my hair out. And I actually did both of those things. So, because I'm quite savvy with hair, I thought, you know what I need to do is just go online. I think that's what most people would do, go online, go on Instagram, go on YouTube, and see what they can do for themselves. So I did this, and I actually found that there were loads of people online, a lot of Americans in particular, so thank you Americans, but a lot of people who were able to teach me how to do my hair myself, which was great. So I started to grow my hair out, and through doing that, a lot of black people kept coming up to me in the UAE and saying, where are you going to get your hair done, where are you getting your products, how are you maintaining it? So I realised this was not just the problem that I had, but a lot of people needed to know where to go and how to look after their hair themselves. So I started a page, Afro Hair UAE, on Instagram, and I just started uploading pictures of women with natural hair. And then I also started looking for places where I could get my hair done. And over time, I met more and more people, I posted more and more pictures, and the community just started to grow. So.
Kingston 21 come to fruition is a big deal for me. Kessian is a personal family friend of mine, and one of the things that I struggled with when I came here 22 years ago was that there was no community. There was nothing. And so, Kessian, wherever you are, I want to say congratulations for believing in your dream and making it happen. So I am Marcia McLeod, purpose coach, inspirational speaker, author, mentor and mother to 3 beautiful children. And 22 years ago, I stepped on a plane with my husband and my daughter who was 4 years old, and basically had a bag of hope, and we came to the UAE. On arrival, it was certainly not what you see today. It was a struggle. You know, I had to navigate. I had left my family, my friends, and everything that I knew behind me. And through that journey, I was able to discover myself. For me now, home is not about a place, it's about feeling. And the UAE has become a very big part of my life. It's definitely my home. Many of the people that you see in Kingston 21 have become pillars of my community. So I'm going to share a little bit about how I embarked on my journey.
It's about expat living, teaching abroad, and inspire those looking to teach in the UAE. She's going to tell us more about what she does.
Hi everyone, my My name is Georgia. I'm from the beautiful island of Jamaica. Yeah, and I've been living here in Abu Dhabi since 2017. Yes, so Abu Dhabi has become my second home. Now, before coming to Abu Dhabi, I taught in Jamaica for 14 years. And when I decided to make a bold step to come to the UAE, I knew no one. I didn't know anyone, and YouTube was my helper. Because of others' YouTube video, I was able to search and to research about the UAE, what it's like living in the UAE, and it really helped. However, when COVID started, and we were all teaching from home, I got really bored, but I enjoyed cooking. So I started cooking every day, and I have a few friends who said to me, why not start a cooking channel? And so I just started cooking, posting the videos, and hence Georgia's Lifestyle started. So every time I started to cook, I would record and upload it to the channel. And because I named the channel Georgia's Lifestyle, I started showcasing everything I do in and around Abu Dhabi. And I remember posting a video about my journey to the UAE, and that video gave me a lot of subscribers, and a person started asking me, how can I get a job in the UAE? And then that's when I stopped posting mostly cooking videos and started doing lifestyle videos in the UAE. And for now, it's not a business, but it is very satisfying, gratifying, because I have met so many online friends, subscribers who I don't know, and just sharing my journey. Eventually, of course, I want the YouTube channel to start making me some money. However, it's a satisfying feeling when I get a message from someone saying, I am in the UAE and you are the reason why I'm in the UAE. You motivated me, your videos are the reason. And the most recent one I remember was last year, August, the first week of school. I saw a teacher and I'm like, her face is not familiar, so I think she's new. And I was walking with another colleague, and when I was staring at her, and I said to my colleague, let's go say hi. Because I'm the kind of person, and I said to her, let's go say hi to her. And while I was walking over to her, she said, Georgia's Lifestyle? And I said, yes. And she just started screaming at me, and she said, you're the one who got me here, you're the one who got me here. And between she and her husband, they could repeat everything I said in the video. If she left something back, she's an American, I think she left something, the husband would say to her, Tanya, she said that in the video. She told you to pack this, she told you to pack that. Yes, and since then I've been getting messages from persons, it's because of you why I'm in the UAE. And so it is my dream that each and every one of you, before you leave here, you will go on YouTube and subscribe to Georgia's Lifestyle and help me to grow this channel. We are all a community. And from the day Kingston 21 opened its doors, I believe in supporting a brother and a sister. And so every time somebody new comes here, I wish I can tell you, I take them over here. We're all in this together, supporting each other. So let us continue to build this community. And again, like I said, I would appreciate it if you open up your phones and go to YouTube and subscribe to Georgia's Lifestyle. Thank you so much, guys.
Even on the outside, I can't hear everybody, but good afternoon. All right, so first I want to thank Kingston 21 for putting on this wonderful, wonderful event. And this is like my third time here, and it gets better every time. So I know a lot of nationalities are represented here this afternoon, and I want to do some songs that will represent as best as possible And we thank you so much to the chefs for the food. Really, really, really awesome food. And to Kessie and the team, Kingston 21, we thank you so much. I'm going to be doing a collab with my friend, Eddie Hussein from GMI Radio Dubai. And it's a song that I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, would know. It's Redemption Song by the late legendary Bob Marley. And it's a cultural event
about developing self-confidence. And that book didn't just inspire my students. What it did was, it really inspired a lot of people within my network and people who are adults, not kids or teenagers. And so from that book, I was able to build a brand and a business. And everything I do today is as a result of that first book that I wrote. As a matter of fact, when I put that book on my CV and applied for my first job in the UAE, believe it or not, within 15 minutes I got a response. And when I first comment back, the employer at the time, mainstream was, "You were an author, you wrote a book?" I was like, "Yeah." And about confidence, they were so impressed. And I felt like my book went ahead of me and did the whole interview because I had an offer within, less than 24 hours. So that for me really signaled that I was really doing what I ought to do.
I dropped out of school and started writing this poem, and I've been slinging my pair of dimes ever since. You can get one sack for $10 and two for even cheaper. And if you keep coming back, I swear to God, I'll make you a believer, because our honorable Mr. Nelson Mandela did not die in some little dude rat-infested overcrowded South African prison over 20, 30 years ago. No, he still was alive and got out and won the Nobel Prize. And we still have freedom, not from no Emancipation Proclamation, but when we free ourselves from dumb, we have freedom. Freedom. Feel free to think, feel free to stare, feel free to care, because there is no other way out. My name is Dorian. God bless you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm from the beautiful island, Jamaica.
Hey.
I moved to the UAE in 2017, and when I started the process, I was having some trouble with my school about getting my documents attested. It was the first time they were getting a teacher from Jamaica, and so it was a little bit difficult in trying to communicate with someone who is not a native English speaker. And also the first time they're getting someone from Jamaica and they don't understand the process, that we don't have a UAE embassy in Jamaica, and so in order for us to get our documents attested, we had to bring it to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and then wait until we get to the UAE before our documents could be attested. And so I had to be going back and forth with my recruiter, and that's when I got in contact with Georgia, not knowing that it was such a small world, because she's actually my neighbor in Jamaica. And at the time, I did not know that she was actually in the UAE. So that's when I learned the process, what exactly I need to do. And so I went back to my school and I communicated this information with them. I realized that other teachers are also having that same problem, because coming from Jamaica, the process is a little bit different for us versus those coming from the UK and those coming from America. So what I did was to start my YouTube journey. I'm very adventurous. I like going out. I like doing very risky things with my friends. And so my YouTube channel is just to showcase my life in the UAE. What is it like being an expat here, and particularly coming from Jamaica. So this experience is to give friends and persons back home the experience that you can come to the UAE, what is life in the UAE for a Jamaican, and just to be an eye for somebody else this side of the world. Because in Jamaica we tend to have a not so good view of things that take place in the Middle East. So I just wanted to use my experience to showcase to people back home that it is not what the media portrayed it to be. And so I am an eye for those persons in Jamaica and showcasing the UAE and the Middle East to people back home. And so that's what my channel is about. So if you want to learn about my journey, I would advise you, or I'm encouraging you to run over to my channel, Black Girl TT, and that's T-E-E. So it's Black Girl TT, and you can follow me on my journey as I continue to showcase the Middle East to the Western world. Thank you.
At Jamaica, representing here at the Black History Month Brunch, live on the Awesome Music Show. First time on the Awesome Music Show, but this is a good occasion for me because I can get everybody in one way and do the event. Hi Jordan, how are you doing?
Hi there.
Wow, what a smile! Thank you so much for being on the Awesome Music Show, and all of you, we know that this is a Black History Month Brunch and you're live on the Awesome Music Show. Thank you so much. How are you and how are you enjoying the event so far?
Hi, good afternoon everyone. Thank you so much for having me. So far the brunch is really nice. I get to meet other vendors from all over the world. So it's always great to come out and showcase your talent and where you're from.
Okay, great. And it's always good to go, when you're so far away from home and you meet another Jamaican,
yes,
it's just family.
It's just a good feeling.
Especially when you can find the real Jamaican food, your chicken, the curry chicken, curry goat, whatever you name it.
Fried dumplings.
Right here.
About the fried dumplings.
Definitely. Alright, so tell us a little bit about your page and what you do, and any information that you'd like to share to our viewers on the Awesome.
So my channel started maybe a year and a half ago. I started my channel because after moving to the UAE in 2017, I realized that we're having some difficulties getting documents ready for the UAE, and the process was a little bit different for Jamaicans and those in UK and America. And most schools were not used to getting Jamaican teachers at the time. So they were not aware of the different processes that we had to go through. And many of them did not know that we did not have a UAE embassy in Jamaica. And so they wanted us to get the documents attested before we came to the UAE. And even after communicating numerous times that you can't do that, and you know, I realized the challenges that it posed, and many persons are coming and they are not aware of this, and so I wanted to make the process a little bit easier for these persons. So what I did was to start my channel just to share information with others, let them know that there's a lot of opportunities out there for everybody. What is life like in the UAE as an expat and as somebody from the Western world, especially coming from Jamaica, because you know Jamaicans think that it's only the type of life that happens in the Middle East. Over and done, and it's time to go home. Black Girl TT is now a brand, yes, and so I want to tell you guys thank you so much for this opportunity. if it wasn't for you guys, I would not have gotten this experience and exposure. So thank you so much. Until next time, I'm just saying bye bye. Peace.